Hey, what's up guys, it's Jake aka Tag, and today we're going to be hitting you up with a Miner Giant deck. Before we get into that, let's open up my Bats Challenge chest on my mini account. Right after I got off stream, I hit up 7 games in a row, won them all. I was at 5-2, I transitioned into ladder because I wasn't having so much fun on the draft challenge on my mini account, but I played a lot better off stream, so we got it in 7 games in a row. Getting some Teslas right now. Getting some minions. I want to see a lot more bats right now. We're going to get a whole bunch of epics right now. We got 5 epics. Okay, not exactly the epics I want on my mini account, but it was pretty nice to get some goblin gangs and some minions. So guys, let's move on to the deck. Alright, so as I said before, we're going to be covering a Miner Giant deck today. There is a substitution for the Night Witch or the Bandit, preferably the Bandit if you're going to sub something out. Sub it out for a Mega Minion. The deck is exceedingly smooth as is. You can actually use Fireball for poison. Poison is, my Fireball's not at level 7, so I'm going to be using Poison today. But Fireball will definitely give you a better matchup against all the 3 Musketeer matchups, which is so prevalent in the in GCs today. So without further ado guys, let's hop into some GCs and let's see how we do. Alright, we got our game against the Trooper. Let's get it guys. So we do have the most optimal hand, we do have goblins. Recycling our goblins in the back. 1 lane. Dropped Ice Spear, we're going to be dropping our Giant. That's our next most cyclable card in the deck that we want to be cycling at least. Drop our Baby Dragon in the middle. Gonna zap that. Make sure our Baby Dragon stays alive. Wanted our Baby Dragon in the same lane as our Giant for sure. And this is going to be quite the push, guys. We are going to Poison. See, Fireball would have done a little bit better there, but Poison's fine. Poison's fine. It's actually going to kill all the Muskies, whereas Fireball would leave it at a smidgen of HP. So I guess the trade-off is respectable at least. 777 is his clan name. Alright, so we're going to be going Giant right now. Actually, scratch that. We're going to be Minering and Goblining. 3 Muskies is actually dealable, or you can actually deal with it with this Miner Poison, or this Miner Giant deck. Look at all the Goblin hits that we're getting. We just have so many answers to pumps, and just being able to pressure them in almost every single way. Can use our Night Witch in the back, drop it in the back to accumulate as many bats as possible, giving it as long as time as possible as well. Gonna use Zap plus Baby Dragon, and we simply finesse this man. Not gonna be much damage for him at all. Still has got to deal with that with the bats. We're gonna be waiting for him to drop a pump, and then we're gonna be going for a miner. We're not gonna get too capricious with our miners right now. We're gonna be saving it. Gonna be dropping our goblins in the back. We're poised to go punish him right now. Dropping our Giant. Okay, we see you. We see you. We're gonna be poisoning. Then I'm going to be dropping Bandit. Those are dead Muskies. We're going to be zapping right now. We really want that Bandit on the tower. The Bandit gets on the tower. That's what we're talking about right now. That's why I zapped. This guy's about to get destroyed right now. Going to drop our Night Witch plus our Goblins. We are also going to drop our Bandit. He will get the pencil through. It's okay though, guys. We're still chilling. We are still very much alive right now. Going to drop our Giant in front. This should be a pretty easy game. He can't pump up because if he knows if he pumps up, he's going to get punished, guys. We're going to Poison right now because we want to get that area denial. And this game is all but over for him. All we got to do is make sure that the pencil does not break through for us. And we got the game. He's got to somehow distract the Baby Dragon, and there's simply no way that that's going to happen, guys. Good game, well played, good luck. Let's move on to the next game right now. Alright, we got a game against Appleman QQQ, or QOO. Alright, so we don't have the most optimal hand. We're just going to cycle goblins in the back. Cycling them in 1 lane is a little bit more preferred, because he still has to respond to it. Okay, we have to poison that immediately. We had to pull the trigger. It's still going to get hits on our tower, but that poison was nice. Wow, that was an optimistic zap by that man. I guess he assumed that his skill word was going to live. Nah, man, that never happens. Alright, so we got Night Witch plus Miner. That's also a pretty deadly combo. We're going to be zapping to keep our Miner alive a little bit longer. Hopefully those bats can get on the tower. That's what the zap was for. Awesome stuff. So he's probably gonna go this same lane as us. So yeah, okay, he's a wild one, pumping up like that. We're gonna be pressuring with Giant Night Witch at the bridge, guys. If we have enough elixir, we're gonna poison as well. If he drops anything in there, that's definitely poisonable. So let's see what he responds with. He's responding with a miner. Yeah, this guy, you can't really pump up like extremely well against this deck. You just punish with you punish with Giant, and you punish with Night Witch at the bridge almost every single time they pump up. If they pump up behind their tower, guess what? You can miner it. If they pump up in the middle, then you can poison it along with the Giant plus Night Witch combination. So that's kind of, there's always an answer, guys. There's always an answer. We're going to be cycling goblins in the back. Hopefully he cycles a miner right on top. He's cycling skeletons, so that's essentially one elixir goblins that he does have to deal with. So he messed that up. That's really good. The bandit is getting in there. Now the left-hand tower, guys, that's poisonable range. Poison is only 240, so this guy is, he's in a world of hurt right now. This deck is really good in GCs. I'm liking it a lot. You're seeing so many pump decks, and this just wrecks almost every single pump deck. There's the 3M, so we're going to be poisoning that and the tower right now. We can zap that just to make sure they stay in there for the entire time. And those are dead muskies, guys. We are holding the baby dragon because we knew that he was going to drop the skill horde. We're now dropping goblins. We're going to be dropping Giant in front, keeping that baby dragon alive as long as possible. Really important stuff. And we're going to be dropping our miner right now. This guy is, I don't really think he has a chance anymore. We're just going to be poisoning all those muskies. We're going to be dropping our goblins right on top. We're going to be zapping the muskies again. And all the muskies are dead. He minored nothing, so we're doing really well right now. Alright, so he doesn't actually have miner and cycle, so we can go for bandit right here to distract the ice spirit. Our baby dragon's still living out here, and we take the dub. This was very clean. We're even going to poison the tower to assert dominance right now. Good game, well played. Good luck in the rest of the challenge, man. Let's hop into the next one. Alright, let's get into the next one, guys. Against Josh. Not Josh, Josh. From Ireland. I like him repping his country. I like it. I appreciate that, man. I don't appreciate the peck at the bridge, though. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to drop a giant to kite it. That giant is going. It's just taking the P.E.K.K.A for quite the ride right now. That's hysterical. That was an optimistic P.E.K.K.A. Like I don't understand that. I could have had so many things to distract that for small amounts of elixir. You got quite lucky with that. Bandit almost got a hit on me, guys. That was quite scary. We're gonna beat a P.E.K.K.A deck right now. We're running giant. So the way that you want to beat P.E.K.K.A is you want to use your I have to deal with that baby dragon. You want to use your giant to kite traditionally, and then you just use your miner. You don't actually play your giant like until they play P.E.K.K.A. You either go opposite lane or you kite. When you already take a tower, then you don't have to go opposite lane. But if they drop their P.E.K.K.A, you always go opposite lane with the giant. Never really want to use your giant on offense when they have a P.E.K.K.A, because that's a free P.E.K.K.A for him. You can zap that, but I mean it doesn't do too much for him. We drop a giant to make sure that the barbs actually don't eat my tower alive. I did end up dropping my giant. I broke the rule that I said not to do. I kind of had to, though. We're going to break through right now. He doesn't have elixir for a P.E.K.K.A. If he does, like, we're still going to get a ton of hits before it. Yeah, he's going to drop a P.E.K.K.A right now, probably. It's going to be a little bit too late for him. This man got finessed. Alright, so, he's definitely got P.E.K.K.A in pencil and cycle. So what is he going to drop? I don't know, guys. Is he saying thumbs up because the game's over? You never know with guys in GCs. Okay, so he's saying GG. I think we just take the game now. No, he's still dropping things, so like he could drop a P.E.K.K.A. Okay, never mind. Sometimes people in GCs, like they'll sauce you the good game and then they'll continue to play. So you always got to be wary of that. I'm never like completely confident when my opponent says good game. That's why I still slow rolled units. I didn't immediately go for the 3 crown. Alright guys, let's hop into the next game. So we got our next game. Let's get it. Give him a good luck. So we don't have the best hand. I'm going to be cycling Bandit at the bridge. That's going to be my maneuver at 10 elixir. We're going to be hovering Zap, just in case that's going to deal with us. So it's a 3-for-3 trade. Not too bad, not too bad. He doesn't have Tombstone in the cycle for the Giant now. Probably going to be a graveyard deck if I had to guess. Having Tombstone and Knight, that's very indicative of a graveyard deck, guys. With the Night Witch, definitely going to be graveyard, guys. Should be graveyard at least. Maybe might be some weird variant of Hog Rider, but I am very, very skeptical about that even being a thing. So we're going to go for a Miner. We're going to try to make sure that we have something supporting our Bats and our Baby Dragon. We should be able to get a lot of damage right now, guys. I mean, I could zap this as well. We're definitely going to poison it. Him giving me that value. Dropping the Tombstone means it's definitely poison value for sure. And he still has to deal with the Baby Dragon. The Baby Dragon will get more hits because that poison actually killed the Tombstone a little bit faster than he was expecting. Okay, so he's running an odd deck. Oddball. Not sure how I feel about someone running that. Dropping the Goblins in the back end and zapping just nullified all those damage, or all that damage. So I'm pretty happy about that. As I said before, Poison does really well against Zap Bait, and the trade-off definitely is Fireball if you're looking for a different card instead of Poison. Poison's not your favorite card. If you're struggling against Three Muskies, drop that Fireball in there. I mean, this deck definitely does struggle against Three Musketeer Heal because Poison doesn't do so well against that. You're making the trade-off. Alright, so what we're going to be doing again is Poison also has a really good synergy with Bandit, honestly, and Giant. It has a lot better synergy than Fireball does. So we're going to get in there. We're going to get that. He can't really drop anything on top of that. That Night Witch and Baby Dragon is just going to go hard in the paint on that tower. That tower is gone. That's forfeit for him. There's not really much you can do, guys. We're just going to drop Goblins in the back. Okay, we're going to drop Baby Dragon. We're going to drop Bandit. And we're going to zap all that. Yeah, it's over. This guy is not going to even get a Night Witch hit. We're not even going to allow that, guys. Simply not allowed out here. We have quite the counter push, too. That's literally 8 elixir. That's 13 elixir on the field. That's a lot. That's scary stuff right now. So we're dropping Bandit. We're going to be dropping Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon's a really good counter to Night Witch right now. Also, a really weird thing is, if you have a Night Witch and they have a Night Witch and you drop your Night Witch as the bridge, yours is actually going to win. Like, if I drop a Night Witch on top of his and mine's dropped later, his Night Witch will kill mine, right? Then it will spawn Bats. The Bats will then, my Bats will spawn first, and therefore my Bats will win the fight. Because his Night Witch will die to my Bats, and then his Bats, because they spawn later than my Bats, will die to my Bats. So basically, if you drop a later Night Witch, you're going to win that battle. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for chilling with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.